Yeah. It's a little weird. You know, I have two daughters. One is 23 and one is 11. The 23 is like a total black metalhead, the 23-year-old. So she, you know, that's not that big a deal to her, I guess. But my 11-year-old hasn't seen Devil's Rejects yet, or House of a Thousand Corpses. Although when she was about, I guess, let's see, so she was probably 8 when I did Devil's Rejects, and she was very funny. I was out in Griffith Park, it's like the public park in Los Angeles, shooting a video with Buckethead, and she and I somehow, I think I was like an escaped convict, and somehow I had like an axe or something, some kind of rubber axe. And she delighted and surprised, and I think probably scared everybody by picking up the axe and looking in the camera and going, "I am the devil, and I give it the devil's work." But you know, it's just that's the way it goes. You know, my mom, God bless her, is 91. She's in a kind of a board and care in Montana, and you know, a religious person and all that kind of stuff. And but she, I don't think she's ever seen any of my movies, but she loves to talk about me, and she loves to hold up bloody pictures of Otis. And she's very proud of me for some reason. So, you know, I don't know. And then my girlfriend for many years, Lucinda Jenny, with whom we have the 11-year-old as our daughter. And she has been in a lot of movies over the years, more than I. And we actually, so she gets the acting part of it, the business part of it, the on the road, the on location, all that kind of stuff. But what finally happened, which was really something that had never happened before, was this past December, we both got to work together in a movie that's coming out probably sometime, I guess around Halloween this year, called Rogue River. And we play a very twisted couple. And the people that hired me kind of knew they were getting like a twisted guy. And it was my manager actually who suggested that Lucinda play my partner in it. And and it was so funny because Lucinda was at first saying, no, that's your world. I don't want to go in that with you. It's too weird for me. And I just said, yeah, whatever. And then she read the script again and said, well, maybe I'll think about it. And I said, yeah, whatever. And by the end of the day, she was going, I'll do it. I went, yeah, whatever. And we had a ball. And I had never worked with her before. And I wasn't really sure. I'd certainly seen her work. And but what you see on the screen, you don't really necessarily know what the process is, how they get to that place. For me, I just like to go for it. I just, kind of get out there as best I can. And I was worried about her. I didn't know if she was going to be have that same kind of attitude. And so when it came time to finding housing for us, I remember my manager called up and said, we've got you guys a great room in a bed and breakfast in this little town in Oregon. And I said, oh, no, separate rooms. And it was a good idea because, I didn't know, again, what her process was and whether, you work all day on the set and then you're like, picking each other's underwear up off the bathroom floor. I didn't know if that was going to work. And actually, it turned out to be a brilliant stroke. It's separate rooms, by the way. If any of you couples are going to plan to work together, get separate rooms. It really helps.
Amen, sir.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. And anyway, she really was completely crazy and very evil. And it was made me really proud. In fact, to the point where I was calling her Doris on set, as in Doris Karloff. Because she just was a totally twisted actor, not even an actor, just a person. And so I really recommend that when it comes out. I think, apparently it's just gotten into an LA film festival called Scream Fest, which is, you know, according to the director of Rogue River, the Sundance of horror. So, you know, I don't know, I've never heard of that, but it's pretty twisted. So I would definitely check that out. I think that was about the family question. So, anyway, yeah.